Grand Rising Soul Tribe. Tracy here with Sweet Spot magazine. Thank you so very much for being with me early this morning. It's early for me. It's 6:30. Thanks for the likes, the shares, subscribes, the views, comments, membership, donations, everything. Let's ring the bell. Let's clear out this energy and let's see what the message that Spirit has for us this morning. Seemed like when I first started ringing the bell, nothing sounded. It's almost like being cloaked in silence. And then we could hear the ring. Almost kind of like your journey. It's different. Confirmation. Your journey is different. That's why it hits different. Angel of love. And it's surrounded in love. The center part of it is love. And a lot of it has to do with your prayers. What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. Something about some caring connections. Doesn't just talk about one connection. There's an S at the end. Caring connections. It's plural. So all of your relationships. And like I said, it has to do with your journey, your specific journey, your temple path. Grand rising fruit of love. These are because you receive the downloads from spirits specifically for you. And you have all the archangels there fighting for your path to be clear. Like I said, yours hits different. It takes people by a storm. They don't expect it the way that it comes in, the way that it manifests, the way that it feels, and the way that it makes them feel if you happen to withdraw your special purpose. It's those caring connections. What's the message? Well, Grand Rising, the Pick 3 Lottery Oracle. How are you? So glad to see you. Something about the downloads that you receive. People, I think at one point they took you for granted or they didn't realize the wisdom that you actually have. Not only are you book smart, but you're very wise in the way that you tell people or help people or instruct people or guide people to go through their own door to personal healing and happiness. It's about your purpose. It's about what you're called to do, what you're here to accomplish. A healer of the angels, of the ages. Accompanied with that angel of strength. This is you. Like we already talked about, you hit different. Your purpose is different. There's sometimes we all want that same thing. We all want, like, we dream of that relationship, that union, that one that we are to be connected to. And sometimes we get upset when we find out that there is not that one that we are to be connected to. And we don't understand why. It's because of the purpose. It's because of that journey. We're not here to save one. We're here to help the masses. Something about, we know this in our gut. We know this in our instinct. We know this. This is what our whole life has been about, has been building up towards all the trials, all the tribulations, all the upsets, all the disappointments, all the unmet expectations. It's been building up so that we can be the leaders. We are the healers. We are the ones that have that strength. We're the ones who can carry the torch. Some wonder if they really have it. Some wonder if that's really part of their calling. To those, I have to say, don't be afraid to go through the door to value. Don't be afraid to answer the call. Don't be afraid to open up the door. The only thing that comes from going through that door is the appreciation, is the sun, is the love, is the absolute pleasure of having answered the call, of having answered not just what you wanted to do, but what Spirit has asked of you. Spirit is asking you to open up the door, to take your place. Don't be afraid of that journey. Hello, my love, Ramona. It's not just one. This is part of what we do. This is our community. This is our sweet spot community. And this community wants to come back out. So I'm going to leave it out. And this is what we need to do. A healer of the ages of the community. That's the purpose. That's the journey. You can't make this up. That's the journey. And someone wasn't really sure what they were supposed to do. This is what it is. What's the message? Grand Rising, Kate. I'm well. How are you? What's the message? These came in upside down. Anxiety and door to value. Someone needs to put past that thought in their mind of this not working out and them somehow standing there saying, oh, I should have known better, because this is somebody that's trying to trick themselves out of accepting the call. The world is their oyster. This is something that someone has been, it's like deep within their spirit, deep within their soul. This is what they've been dreaming of, wanting, thinking of, but not knowing how to move forward. It has to come with some sort of communication, deciding some sort of direction and how to open up that door to speak love, to speak the positive, to reach the masses. And it's not just to reach the masses of one particular, it's like to find the balance between the yin and the yang. We're talking about blossoming abundance here of relationships. We're talking about not just one side looking at themselves, but the other side also looking at themselves as well. So that everyone can be part of that happy family. Someone need not be afraid to open up the door. Something about adjacent possibilities. The miracle comes not where you are looking. The miracle's going to come from over here. And you're just going to happen to glance that way and say, whoa, That's exactly what I was looking for. I'm wondering why you were so fixated over here. Good morning, Shin Nakuma. How are you? You have a good day too. Thank you. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. This is, us building ourselves up, opening up, that we are secure enough, that we have the necessary resources, the whatever we need to move forward. Understanding that we have things, maybe not completely in control, but we are getting there as we continue to ascend, continue to grow, continue to challenge ourselves. Thank you so very much, the Big Three. Like I said, we have everything that we need to go on our journey. All the resources. This is someone who is not a shrinking flower, even though they have all these flowers, because you don't get to be a woman holding her corn, being a shrinking flower. Now, she may have come across as that, but by the time she was finished, they know she was no shrinking flower. This is someone who definitely had Archangel Michael helping them on their journey, fighting the battle. Thank you so very much, Ramona. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Oh, me too. I love Michael Jackson. May he rest in peace and in love. Speaking of in peace and in love, this is someone who's resting and praying in peace. This is someone who's at peace. And because they're at peace and because they're, going on their journey and they're doing everything with love, they're receiving the victory. Life is balanced out for this person. They receive, what is just, what is right. And other people can see that. And you know what? This is how we have to come and help to teach, to spread the love, to heal the world so that we can get rid of negative people and negative forces like this that come to steal, kill, and destroy, all because of envy, all because of what they don't understand, all because they were afraid to answer the call. It's a plan. It takes a strategy. It takes a strategy on knowing how to get there, which way to go, which path to take. And not only does it take a strategy, but it also takes listening. Listening to the silent whisper of spirit. Looking, paying attention, understanding, seeing the little things that we didn't notice before. So we see the lights, but do we see those small flickers? Do we know that those small flickers are angels and our archangels and our spirit guides helping us along our path, helping us strategizing? It also takes patience to reach that position. And it's not just for the female energy, it's also for the male energy. It's also going to take patience for that yin yang equal energy. But whenever we get there, when we reach that pinnacle, it's going to be oh so wonderful. We just have to walk away from what has hurt us before, from what we feel we can't heal from, because we always can. Good morning, Emerald. We always can heal. We always can forgive. And guess what? Newsflash, we can always forget. We're on our way. It's happening in the 5D, and we're catching up in the 3D, but we are on our way. Action is taking place as we speak. Thank you. We're on our way. This is what we've asked for. This is what we pray for. This is what everyone wants. But some people are afraid to answer the call. But not you. Not you. Not only did you answer the call, but you dove in head first. Wild abandonment. As if to say, yes, Spirit, use me. Take me, guide me, choose me. And guess what? God did. This is why you are known as one of the chosen. Because you asked God to choose you. You said that prayer. You made it be known. And you threw yourself in head first, not caring, but knowing that when God catches you, there's nothing for you to worry about. Good morning, 2B. Ramona, I want those to be tears of joy, sweetheart. 7 of Pentacles. Sometimes in the past, maybe wondering why things didn't work out for you, things that you thought that you really wanted. Maybe it was like a relationship that you thought that you really wanted, but guess what? Y'all was not equally yoked. You and Empress, somebody may have been a King of Cups, but look, they pouring out those emotions and they're not pouring them on you. So that's probably why things didn't work out. But yeah, everybody has that wish, that dream. This is what we all want. And this is what we already have within ourselves. Right now, the strongest, most loving, positive force that we have around us is spirit. Sometimes we just have to stop looking and rest and know that we have to get on our path. We have to make this journey. We have to do what we need to do. And while we are on that journey, as we meet the people that we meet, lo and behold, who else do we meet as we're on our journey? We're not looking. We're busy in our purpose. Wish fulfillment. Good morning, Divinia. And you're the beautiful soul as well. Thank you so much. Yes, it's like here you are, so kind, loving, gentle, wanting to help, wanting to make a difference, wanting to let people know, hey, we're all included here. We're all loved. This is you. But at this end, finding you have to protect yourself from the same people that you welcomed in. It's like wanting to find someone that is equally yoked to you. Understand that you are an earth angel and wanting to have someone in your life, but you know what? Sometimes we have to wait for those that we actually share a soul contract with. And sometimes we have to work towards that. It's a matter of timing. It's a matter of space. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, having to protect yourself and having to take, from people that weren't even showing you love, but you were trying to give them love, and finding out in the end that they were just there to harm you, to hurt you. And what you did when you walked away was you ended up saving yourself from even more harm. It's like it was time for you to be by yourself, single, but not alone. For you to figure out what it was that you needed to do. What's your calling? Because you kind of felt like, maybe I tried this, maybe I tried that. I tried this, I tried that. I gave some thought to this. Well, me and so, we tried to do this before, but that didn't work out. It was something that you had to do. And they couldn't go because they were just going to slow you down. Ooh, did you see those? Yes. She who speaks the truth, someone was speaking the truth about some lies, some secrets, something that was going to come out. Someone was speaking the truth about how somebody was going. They didn't have your best of interest at heart. Not at all. They had these secret plans of how they wanted to hurt you, of what they wanted to do to you. That's why God had to separate you. That's why your journey is different. Trust me, when you speak your piece, when you say what you got to say, when you go on your way and you leave them, when you're out of their life, that shit hit different. That's why you have to carry along. What else, Spirit? It's almost like somebody thinking, oh my gosh, wait, what are you saying, that I'm going to have to be alone for the rest of my life? No. But right now, Spirit wants you to concentrate on you, what Spirit has for you. Because it's not for anybody else. This is for you. Spirit said, the reason that somebody is not receiving the love that they want is because that's what they're thinking. That's all they're thinking about. They're not they're not really present in the moment. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, stop that. Spirit wants you to be present in the moment and stop trying to figure out what tomorrow's going to bring, this or that, or thinking about, well, da 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 da. No more. Grand Rising, Anila T. They can only mess with your peace of mind if you allow them. If you know it's a game, then your mind is going to say, give them space, because I know it's a game. Game recognized game, baby. But if game recognized game and you choose to still play the game, then that's going to be what? A shame. Let the child be a child. Let them take their little games and go on. Because all they're going to do is bring karma for themselves. It's going to be justice in your favor. If you know they're playing a game, you can always choose to play the other game called stop, called goodbye, called block, called miss me with this, called kiss my ass, called not today, called bye Satan, called boy bye, called all them games, called not today Satan, called not this time, called take your shit back, called I know who the fuck I am, call those games. Okay. I don't know what the games are called. I don't play games. Not at all. What's the message, Spirit? Yep. Exactly, Kate. Yes. She said, I find it hard to stop overthinking. I've heard it's good to make a list of what you can work towards versus what's outside of your control, and you need to have trust. True. Exactly. That's exactly the truth. You can only protect or control what's inside of you, what's within your control. Anything else, what somebody else said, did, thought, you can't control that. Don't even try. Don't even attempt. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? And you cannot take responsibility for what somebody else said or did either. Somebody try and put their shit on you, let them know they can take their shit back. Oh, something about some type of I feel like, you know what, we have to help break these generational curses, because that's what they are. We have to help break these generational curses. Spirit said, yes, this is what we are here to do. This is that path. This is what we are here to do. Break these generational curses. And like I said, it's gonna come once you on their path. You're gonna meet your perfect partner. But until then, Spirit wants you to continue to work on you, work on loving you, making sure that you are telling yourself wonderful things, being independent, completing cycles that you needed to complete, learning lessons that you needed to learn, and all of that, so that when you're in a place where, hey, you are happy. You're happy, they're happy. You feel like there's nothing more that I could possibly need except for that other cup. And that you already have all of your cups. And then that's what, like, when Spirit gets that cue from you. And then that's whenever it happens. Yeah. Something about having to, who are we? What do we need to be? Right. And I think it's more, Emerald said content. I think it's more than being content. We actually need to look at our lives on any given day and say, wait, am I happy where I'm at? Am I truly happy? Can I honestly say, you know what? As you're driving down the street, I love my life. I absolutely love my life. I can do this. I can do that. I did this. I did that. I love my life. And me, I do. Thinking about my life right now, I said, hey, what's on my grandson's Santa Claus list? They sent the list. I got it all. There's nothing on his list that he's not going to think that he was a good boy and Santa Claus didn't get him. And not only did I get everything from him for him, but I even made sure that I put a Santa Claus list together for, my son, and for my grandson's mom. You know what I'm saying? So, and then just being able to do for me. I love my life. It's great. I love being able to love. I love being able to give and not expect anything in return. I love being able to like a cash app, something for my daughter right now, and she not even expecting it. I love my life. This is where we need to be. Thank you, Mary. And I'm glad you feel the same way. Hey, Sally, how are you, sweetie? Bottom of the deck, Two of Wands and Two of Pentacles. I don't think I shuffled these cards yet. Now that I'm thinking about it. So we're not going to worry about that Two of Wands. But we did see the Star card and the Ten of Swords. So this is someone healing from, with the Ten of Swords and this one, this is the person that's walking away. And it's just those 10 birds that are flying. This is someone that was walking away from all that disappointment, all that, people stabbing them in the back. We'll shuffle this some more. Right. Grand Rising Mose. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, this is somebody who, you know what? They like, okay, God, here. This is somebody who has answered the call. I'm diving in head first, God, because I know that you got me. I'm answering the call. I know you got me. Confirmation. Confirmation. What's the message? And you know what, Sally, to be honest, it's like when these circumstances come up. Thank you, Mose. Thank you, sweetheart. When these circumstances come up and we successfully navigate through them, it's like, I think that adds to our happiness, to our feeling of self, how much we can accomplish. Yeah, because we're stable. We're not only content, but we're actually in a happy space. This is somebody who's trying to figure this out. Like, okay, how do I get started? How do I go there? What do I have? What do I need to do? Someone figuring out that all the answer lies within. Not only are they figuring out the answer lies within, but this is somebody who wants to get on their own path. That they understand it's a singular path. And not only is it a singular path, that it's one that actually they need to not really broadcast or talk about. Yes. Can't make this up. This is just, having faith, trust, that mustard seed. That we know that as we let go of the old with that death and that rebirth, we are born again. Born again. But this time, successful. This time we have saved. We have, fought and won against those generational curses. We saved our families. We saved the lineage. We saved the family. I feel like this is somebody who's known for a while that this is what they've needed to do, but for whatever reason they were afraid to strike out on their own. They didn't feel like they had enough strength. But now this is somebody who's finding out the more that they look, the more research they do, the more they hear, the more they feel, the more they see, the different channels they're looking at, the more they feel it's time for them. Exactly. You're correct, Emerald. It is important with what we do here in this world while we are living that matters. Because those ships are going to come back in. Everything, we're going to have to learn those lessons. Everything that we are going to put out there definitely comes back to us for sure. But this is something that, we actually need to understand, like you said, have that trust that everything's going to work out. Communicate what our needs are, working on our purpose, working on our gift, spreading whatever message is needed to be spread, especially to the people that feel hopeless, feeling like things just don't really fucking matter, but they really do. Especially, it's like this is giving somebody that injection of passion again, letting them know that, hey, the future is bright. Things do matter. We saw that where it had to do with the relationships, not just the one, the caring connections with the S on the end. I'm going to get one or two more cards, and then I'm getting ready to log off, run over there to the home office, log on, work myself, and then log off there this evening, run over here to the studio, log back on, and then go live again, and then log off, and then collapse. Just kidding. Yeah, Spirit is getting you ready. Getting you ready, separating you, making sure that you understand that you have all the strength that you need. The Spirit is right here, backing you, guiding you, and everything that you need to learn or everything that you need to see is going to come to you. This is somebody that's doing their homework, someone that wants to understand. They want to figure it out because they feel like it's time. They want to be happy. They just don't know where to start. But it's going to be some type of clear-cut, honest communication that's going to come somebody's way, and it's going to set the motherfucking day. Thank you, Spirit. Y'all, I'm getting ready to leave it right here. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me this morning. I love all of y'all. Emerald, Sally, 2B, Paulette, hello, 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 hello. Mose, my dear. Yes, Kate, yes, yes, yes. All of you, I really appreciate all of you. I really do. And I will see y'all this evening. All right, thank you so very much. I will see all y'all this evening. Mary, thank you so very much. And let's have a wonderful day. Let's make it productive. All right, you too, Mose. Thank you so very much. I'll see y'all this evening. Bye now.